Hey everybody, today we're talking about Kill or Be Killed from Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Hey everybody, welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent, and today we're talking about Kill or Be Killed by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And this is an Image comic book series. It ran for, I guess, 16 issues, something like that, or 20 issues. It's in 4 trade paperback volumes from start to finish. So if you've read Reckless, if you've read The Fade Out, if you've read Fatale, you're going to love Kill or Be Killed. Bottom line, end of story. If you've read Criminal, I have not read all of Criminal. I think I've read the first volume, Coward. But I want to read more, and because this is by the same team as all of those books. This is another winner for sure. Kill or Be Killed follows our main character, Dylan, who's kind of a guy who's going through some stuff. You could call him maybe an incel-like type, although he is, involved with his roommate's girlfriend. So he's kind of a scumbag, and, he's down on his luck. He tries to take his life. It doesn't work out. And so after that, he ends up being visited by this demonic force, this demon, we'll call him. And this demon says, hey, if you don't kill anybody in the next couple of days, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to take your life for you. You're going to die. So he doesn't really know if this is true or not, but somehow or the other, it ends up happening. And then the demon comes back and says, hey, every month for the next, every 30 days for the rest of your life, however long that is, you can help decide that, I guess, if you end up not doing it. You have to kill somebody who deserves it, right? So it's this journey of Dylan trying to figure out if this is real, is it paranormal, because his dad apparently had issues with the same thing, as he comes to learn much, much later in the series. We are visiting like psych wards and other cities and mob bosses and strip clubs and all sorts of weird places because he's not such a nice guy. He's kind of unraveling his ties to the underworld and finding these guys that do deserve to die because they are evil or have done bad things or whatever. And but we're left kind of wondering if Dylan is actually nuts or if this is a truly paranormal, supernatural thing that he's experiencing. And Brubaker never, I feel like he never really answers the question, so to speak, or maybe I didn't catch on to the answer, but it's not in a way, unlike The Sixth Gun, where I'm like, oh, that ending was bad. I really, really love this book, start to finish. I think I read this as fast as I read Outcast, if you've watched that review. I've been in a phase of reading independent series and reading them all the way through, so I've read Outcast, The Sixth Gun, and this one also with Kill or Be Killed. And, just all on my iPad, whether I had them from Comixology Unlimited or bought them a long time ago. I think this one I bought a long time ago because there was a time where Fatale and The Fade Out were on Comixology Unlimited, like the entire series, and Thief of Thieves was on there a long time. Comixology Unlimited used to be great, and now I feel like I'm reading the stuff just so I can cancel because it's no longer that good. So goes the death of Comixology, so goes the death of the quality of their service, right? So anyway, this book's really good. If you've read anything else by this team, you're going to like this book. I think it's really, really strong. The artwork is great. The storytelling is great. There's no misses with Sean Phillips at this point. What is there to say about his artwork? I feel like you either like it or you don't, but there's so much strength. I'm going to zoom in on this panel here with the colors here by Elizabeth Breitweister that even if you looked at a black and white image of this, you might not think it's the best artwork. I'm going to try and tilt it here, but I'll throw up a screenshot also. You might not think that it's the best artwork, but there's just something to the colors here that add to everything. There's a level of detail here that adds to moodiness. There's a lack of detail here that adds to moodiness. And that's what Sean Phillips excels at. He can pretty much draw anything in this style. And, it's not as clean as Sean Isaacse on Fantastic Four Life Story, but it's not as dirty or liney as a Ryan Stegman book on Uncanny, or on the X-Men title, right? It's a very, I guess this is what I would call the independent comic style. You know what I mean? a little bit loose, but when the storytelling is strong enough, it's very powerful. So I like it. But I gotta say the colors here from Elizabeth Brightweiser add a lot to the tone. So congrats to her for doing a phenomenal job on this book. I believe Sean's son is coloring the Reckless graphic novels that they're doing right now. Don't know what Elizabeth's doing, but she's a welcome addition to this team, in my point of view, at any point in time. It's just a phenomenal story. So yeah, so that's my quick little review of Kill or Be Killed. Go and check it out however you can. It's a couple years old, and as it is an independent book, it might be a little bit harder to find than something that's coming out brand new. But I think you should all go check it out. I thought it was awesome. So that's my review on Kill or Be Killed from Image Comics. Let me know what you guys thought about this book down below in the funny pages.